Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing well. Also, before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Just click the red button down below where it says the title and description. There's a little red button that says subscribe. Getting into this, we're in 2023 now, baby. Don't know where 2022 went, but we are in 2023. And as I was going through the movies of 2023, I noticed something you don't normally see. There's a lot of action movies coming out this year. A lot. And I'm not talking about comic book movies. I'm talking about pretty much straight up action movies. You know, the movies that used to dominate the box office back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. And I can honestly admit, I was like, we get movies that have action in them, like our comic book movies. You know, Avatar. Well, Avatar, not a comic book, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? My mind. Remember the Titans. Not a action movie. But I was going down the list, picking my own movies I'm really looking forward to in 2023. And I noticed that there's a lot of action movies. And I sat here, I sat down and wrote them out. Wrote a list. I made a list. So I'm going to go down the list. And you can see how many action movies there are. Now, some of these are from franchises. Some of them do feel like they're going to be straight up action movies that, we haven't had in a while. Your Denzel Washingtons, your Gerard Butlers, your Tom Cruises, your Sylvester Stallones. Hey, I got a new action movie. Yeah. It's probably more Arnold. But, yo, Anderson, I got a new action movie. Yeah. That's still Arnold. I give up. I can't do Stallone. Sorry. Arnold is so much better to have fun with. So we're going to go through these action movies that I'm kind of excited. Number one is called 65. They just had a trailer for this in December with starring Adam Driver. It looks cool. It looks like a very sci-fi movie. By action, Adam Driver lands on this planet, I think. It almost feels like a Planet of the Apes meets Jurassic Park. He lands on this planet, and he's wandering the planet, and there's dinosaurs all over the planet. This is what Jurassic World Dominion should have been. But it looks like a cool action sci-fi film. Comes out in March. Looks interesting. Like I said, we just got our first trailer in December. Like I said, it looks like Jurassic Park meets Planet of the Apes with Adam Driver. Looks like there's only going to be like 2 actors in the whole movie. So that got me going, hey, this is going to be a cool little, B movie, action movie. And it wasn't Adam Driver wouldn't normally do this. So this must have been a pretty good script. So that's number one. Number two, John Wick 4. I don't know if they're going to give a subtitle for it. Because the last movie, John Wick Chapter 3, got a John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. This one is just John Wick 4. Not even Chapter 4, like Chapter 2 was, Chapter 3. When I do a chapter, it was just number 4. I would say action all day, every day with John Wick. They're saying I'm back. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. I also like the trailer that we got a month ago. Looked amazing. The action looked amazing. Can't wait to see Bill Skarsgård as the villain. I love seeing Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna need a gun. You just see Lawrence Fishburne giving that eyebrow raise. Call back to the Matrix. Love that. the John Wick 4, Keanu Reeves, the Baba Yaga. Then we got the movie Plane with Gerard Butler. Looks like one of those 80s, 90s action movies that looks kind of good. We'll see it come out in January. But, hey, Gerard Butler's pretty good with his action films. 300, Olympus Has Fallen, he knows how to do action. Den of Thieves. So, looks interesting, looks fun. We'll see. Indiana Jones 5. I imagine you're not a huge Indiana Jones fan. But when you got director James Mangold directing this time, the first Indiana Jones movie not directed by Steven Spielberg. When you can't get Spielberg, why not James Mangold, the guy behind Copland, Walk the Line, 310 to Yuma, Ford v Ferrari, Logan, Night and Day, With Me, Without Me. With Me, Without Me. So, I think you got Harrison Ford in there. You got my boy Mads Mikkelsen as a Nazi. We're in the killing Nazi business. And cousin, business is a booming. So, action adventure, Indiana Jones. No one liked the last Indiana Jones that came out in 2008. I was just graduating high school when that last movie came out. It's been a long time. Then we got one of the best action franchises going, Mission Impossible 6. Ever since Mission Impossible 3, I have loved the Mission Impossible movies. Each one keeps getting better and better. The last two, Rogue Nation and Fallout, are easily, arguably, the best action movies in the past 20 years. Easily. And this one, from that first trailer we got last May, can't wait to get a new trailer, but it looks like it's going to be another action-packed movie. And I can't wait for it. And after last year with Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise is riding high right now. Then we got The Expendables 4. Stallone, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, and a whole bunch. Then we got some newcomers like Megan Fox. I'm very curious to see Megan Fox in an Expendables movie. I have fun with these movies. They're not great, but if you're someone who grew up in the 80s and 90s with Stallone, Bruce Willis, and Arnold, those action movies that they made, this is what these are. If you grew up with those, you're going to have fun with the Expendables 4. Transformers movie. And this is not directed by Michael Bay. This is directed by Steven Stapleton, the director of the last Creed 2. And I like what he did with Creed 2. And we got that first trailer about a month ago for Transformers Rise of the Beast. Looks good. Looks action-packed. I think this will be the first Transformers without Michael Bay. So we'll see how that goes. Then we got Fast 10. Fast and the Furious 10. Looking forward to this, even though I did not like the last two Fast and Furious movies. 8 and 9 were bad, probably the worst in the series. But, you know what? You got Louis Leterrier directing, who did the Transporter movies with Jason Statham, and he did The Incredible Hulk for Marvel. I think one of the most underrated Marvel movies. And you got Jason Momoa playing the villain this time around. I want to see Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa go at it. Hopefully this one will be going back to what we loved, like Fast 5. And we can go back to like Fast 5 This should be a great Fast and Furious movie, hopefully. Fast 10, let's do it again. And then we got a movie that will definitely show up. Some of these will show up on my most anticipated for 2023 overall, but The Equalizer 3. Yes, we're getting another Equalizer with Denzel Washington returning. Antoine Fuqua is returning also to direct the movie. I enjoyed the Equalizer movie. I liked the first one. Second one was actually pretty good. I thought the second one was going to be bad, and it turned out pretty good. But the thing that I love most about this new one coming out is you got my boy Denzel. Here, he likes to smile. But you got Dakota Fanning returning. Well, not returning. She is teaming up with Denzel again ever since the 2004 movie directed by Tony Scott, the brothers. Tony Scott, Man on Fire. That's actually one of my favorite Denzel movies. I think between Remember the Titans and then Man on Fire. And that's an awesome action movie. So, and the chemistry between Denzel and Dakota Fanning back then was great. And they have the same chemistry now that Dakota's older. And it's an awesome action movie by Antoine Fuqua, who did Training Day, The Equalizer, Magnificent Seven, with Denzel also. They have a great working relationship. I'm looking forward to The Equalizer 3. Antoine Fuqua, Denzel Washington, and Dakota Fanning. Can't wait for that. So those are the action movies that are coming out in 2023. Like this year might be the comeback of the action movie. Could it be? I mean, who knows if all these movies will be successful critically and financially. But I would say that's a lot of action movies. And I'm not even talking about like comic book movies on here. Or even you want to look at like Creed 3, which is more of a sports film. But obviously there's action because they're punching each other. But yeah. I mean, these are more like your Plane, like your John Wick, like your Expendables, like your Equalizer, Mission Impossible. Those are like the 80s and 90s movies we grew up on. So I would say, could 2023 be the comeback of the action movie genre or not? Let me know in the comments below. Not the back here.